this under. I don't know what game to label this under. There's a game called Trash, isn't there? I'll just call it Trash. Trash Story, yeah, that's a good one. We'll do that on YouTube. And then on Twitch. Trash. Is there Trash Story on Twitch as well? Trash in Space. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that one then. Since this will cover like a broad variety of like NES games, I don't have any specific title, so I'm just like picking a weird title at random. Kind of like what Vinny does when he streams. Right, okay, so Retro Roulette. We did this about a month ago, I think. We did like a couple episodes of this a month ago. We're going to do some more of it today. And I'm looking forward to seeing what games we get picked at random here. So for those who have not seen this, basically there's like a billion, or, well, not a billion, but there's like lots of NES games here. I hit a button that picks one at random for me, and we play it for like 5 to 10 minutes. If we even get that far, depending on how interesting of a game it is. So we might get some genuinely good games, but it'll mostly be garbage. Hence, Trash in Space is the title of the thing now. Like the game title on Twitch. Give me 1 second, I need to sync up my controller. It's not syncing up. 8-bit though, please. Oh shit, right, okay, there we go. Sorry about that. That was a loud click in my ear holes. Right, okay, so yeah, you see at the bottom there it says press the X button for random, so I pressed that, and we're going to start with Kid Clown. And then I press the A button, and then away we go. Wait, is this Kid Clown and Crazy Chase? That Kid Clown? Oh god, volume. Yeah, sorry about the volume difference. Apparently the Raspberry Pi is much louder than my Nintendo Switch because I just got off of playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. So Kid Clown and Nightmare Worlds. Oh, I see what they did there. Puns! So wait, is this Kid Clown and Crazy Chase like the same Kid Clown? Because there's like a SNES game called Kid Clown and Crazy Chase. I don't know if this is the same thing. It's a rainy night in Kansas. Mr. and Mrs. Clown and their children, kid and baby, are travelling to the... Yeah, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit further. Like, this is very loud. Right, they're travelling to the next town to perform in the big circus. Suddenly, with a flash of light, Ning, the evil magician, Nightmare, appears. Being very subtle there with that name. Evilly twisting his mustache, he hisses, "Kid, I need your help to open the treasure vaults. If you'll help me, you'll be well rewarded." See, I don't know if I hit the A button or anything, it's going to like skip everything, so I don't want to. I want to see what little story this game has. Kid Clown's parents had warned him about the Nightmare's evil ways. Evil. "No way, pal. I know your tricks, and I'm not going anywhere with you." "Very well," said the Nightmare. "If you ever want to see your family again, you'll find me. Okay, bye." Right, well there we go. I guess we're an orphan now for a little while. Kid Clown was originally a Mickey Mouse game in Japan called Mickey Mouse's Dream Balloon. Really? Okay then. I didn't know that. Oh, I guess that's why it's called Dream Balloon then. So my like, we've got video game protagonists that have like their trademark forms of attack. You've got Mario jumping on enemies, you've got Sonic rolling into a ball and like killing enemies that way. You've got Kirby eating things, you've got Link with a sword. This dude just throws balloons at people. I couldn't think of a more manly way to like kill enemies. Also, when you hold a balloon, your falling is like less. So yeah, I grew up with a game called Kid Clown and Crazy Chase for SNES. That game's kind of cool. It's very short, but it's kind of fun. I like that game. I didn't know there was like another Kid Clown game like before that. I thought that was like the first of its kind, but I guess not. This was like the prequel to that. But yeah, this game's quite different. Kid Clown and Crazy Chase, I gotta like stream that sometime. I should show you guys that. It's a weird game, but it's a good weird. I mean, this is weird as well, but this one's kind of like a mediocre platformer. Whoa! Blast processing, yeah! Speaking of Sonic, bootleg hedgehog. Uh-oh. Yeah. There we go. Oh, by the way, I've got a couple things I want to bring up, which I'll wait a moment and I'll bring them up. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Hey! Oh, you've got to know well in advance what the fuck these are going to be by the time you throw that. There we go. The trail Nightmare left had led to a swirling purple portal on the far side of the forest. The magician's cruel laughter could be heard beyond the gates. I'm doing alright, Penguin, thanks for asking. A clown's gotta do what a clown's gotta do, said Kid, as he plunged into that portal. You're in my world now, Kid Clown, ha ha ha! Oh, so we get a stage select now, right? Okay. Or do we? Wait a minute. I can't... Oh, it's not a stage select. You just press the A button to start. I can't select the stage. Did that just thing just ate my balloon? This game looks fun. It looks alright. By the way, this game is called Kid Clown. And I forgot what the subtitle is, but I think this might be related to Kid Clown and Crazy Chase for SNES. You've heard of that game, right? Yeah, I think that snake eats your first balloon and then you have to like hit it again to like finish it off. Whoa, that's a lot of screen shaking for bridges falling apart. So yeah, the game's okay. It's a mediocre platformer. There's not much else to say about it, but it could be worse. I don't know why they couldn't like. I'm assuming the Mickey Mouse thing was true, like the Japanese like Mickey Mouse thing. Why did they change it to like a generic like clown character? Why not keep that IP? Because isn't Mickey Mouse like popular? Instead, make way for Mickey Mousecapades on NES, which is shit. I'll make my way to the next boss because I think I'm almost there already. Like, these levels seem fairly short. Oh. So I think the question mark one gives you invincibility, because I get like this invincible music, it seems like. Okay, here we go, boss time. I'm fighting Blathers from Animal Crossing now. Probably gonna die. Yeah. By the way, remember when I said that I should be putting a rewind function on this? Turns out I can do that now. I managed to figure out how to enable rewind on this. Second wind. What's with this music? Oh. No, you don't. I can also fast forward if need be. In hindsight, I should have fast forwarded during that cutscene. Let's beat this boss because I want to see the next cutscene and then we'll move on to the next game. I'm kind of curious as to what the next cutscene will entail. Yeah, expect a lot of rewinding, I guess. I'm gonna abuse the fuck out of that if I feel like it. That part of the music sounds insane. Oops. Yep. This thing takes like 1 billion fucking hits. Come on. Die already. There we go. So yeah, I can rewind now, which is going to be useful for certain games, I guess. Shite. Have you ever played the horrible NES game Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? I did play that during Retro Roulette Part 1. It was like literally the second game that the Raspberry Pi picked out for me. Go figure. Speaking of Retro Roulette Parts 1 and 2, I finally figured out how to do... Has anyone seen this new feature that YouTube does now called like video chapters? Where you can like split your video up into like various chapters on the time bar thing at the bottom, so you can like see more easily like the different segments of a video. Yeah, well I did that for parts 1 and 2 now, so if you go back to parts 1 and 2 on the YouTube VODs, you can now see that. It's like split by each game that I play. In fact, I'll show you an example. Let me just, hang on. Just gonna toss all these away. I want to see the next cutscene. Not like I need to like get these things right now, I'm not really bothered. Oh, do we not get a cutscene? Oh, that's lame, we don't get a cutscene then. Okay, I was hoping to get a cutscene between the levels, but whatever. Right, okay, well that was, how did I leave this? Yeah, there we go. That was, Kid Clown and whatever the subtitle for that one was called. Weird game. Interesting. But yeah, let me show you something real quick. As an example of the video chapters thing, like here we go. Here is a screenshot that I took earlier today when I was testing this out. Loading up my own YouTube video just to make sure it was working. So it was the third game in Retro Roulette Part 1. So you can see like there's 2 chapters before that. In fact, no, sorry, it's like the second game. The first chapter there at the very start is Introduction. In the second chapter, I forgot what that game was, and then the third one was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So yes, I did play that fairly recently, actually, about a month ago when I streamed that. Right, okay then, so let's random. Dragon Warrior IV, is that 4? I think that's 4. Sometimes it takes me a moment to like process Roman numerals. I was never taught Roman numerals in school. But yeah, I think IV is meant to be 4 because Grand Theft Auto IV. Oh wait, is this the European version of Dragon Quest? This music sounds familiar. Yeah, it's Dragon Quest, right, okay then. I've never played, like, the only Dragon Quest games I've ever played was, I think, 9 for the DS and 11 on Switch. I've never played any before that. So we'll quickly check this out. I won't be spending too long on this, I'll just call myself Ah. Oh, you can even pick the gender. Interesting. Yeah, once in a while it'll pick, like, a non-trash game. Like, we've had Mario 3 before, and we had, like, Kirby at one point, and Mega Man 5, I think, was also picked at one point. This is a story about a royal soldier of a small country called Burland. Burland! One of these royal soldiers is you, Ragnar. One morning, all the kings summoned One morning, the king summons all the soldiers to the castle courts. The king will speak to you. Listen carefully. There's the king. Everyone at ease. You must heard the rumor that the children have been vanishing recently. The mothers from Izmit village came from me in tears this morning begging for help. As the king of this country, I cannot ignore this problem any longer. Find the cause of these disappearances and report to me. Go, my soldiers! Oh, soldier, please find our children. They're alive, I know it. Right, okay, so now I can actually play talk. There's no one in that direction. Oh, am I the purple one? Yep, I'm this dude. How do I bring up... Okay, here we go. So... Status, info, Ragnar. Oh, there you go, there's my stats. Does this game have saving? Not that I'm going to be playing it for more than 5 minutes, but we can quickly check out some stuff. You have to go to a church to save in this game, don't you? Where's the church? Well, I've seen it in. Ah, this must be the church. Because it's got like fucking Stars of Davids and everything in here. Talk. Welcome to the House of Healing. What can I do for you? Let's save. Just in case I die. If I want to like try fighting some enemies outside of town. Do I have money with me? How do I check my money? Yeah, I would assume M stands for money. I've got 0. So it's not like I can buy equipment and like arm myself. I have to like go out as is. Right, so let's do like a few minutes of this and then we'll move on to the next one. Because you know what a Dragon Quest game is and you know what like NES JRPGs look like. So there's not too much reason for me to have to like check this out for more than a couple minutes. But at least we get to see what this game looks like. Giant worm and the dive rat appears. Okay. Attack the giant worm. Oh, I see the dive rat has summoned another dive rat. Oh, come on. Stop calling reinforcements. Dive rat, please. Right, there you go. Foes were defeated. 12 experience and 27 gold, and I leveled up. Oh look, there's one of those slimes. Kind of like the mascot of the Dragon Quest series. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get back to the castle so I can heal myself for a little bit. Again, not that I'm going to be spending too much longer on this, but I wanted to see if I could get a little bit further into the world, like go through that cavern or something, just so we can see a little bit more of this game. I tend to spend a bit more time on a game that's like actually good because, you know, like, it'd be interesting to see like some more of like a good game for once. Since we like usually have to like sift through a bunch of shitty games. Oh. How do I heal myself? Is it the inn? Oh yeah, I've got enough gold for that. Right, okay then. I like how all the theme songs and like the sound effects from like even Dragon Quest XI still uses like the theme songs and the sound effects and stuff from like the really old games. I like that. I guess it's tradition at this point. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of like legacy video games that are still around to this day, like Zelda, still do that shit. Like Zelda has that like famous like discovery music, like the one, you know the one. Hang on, this one. Like they still do that even today. Like when you discover something in a Zelda game. So yeah, it's not like this game is like the only one that does that sort of thing. Like the other games do that too. But it's still cool. I'm debating with myself whether or not I should like play a little bit more of this. Is there an item shop so I can buy stuff? You know what? Nah, let's not bother with that. I'll go in that cavern real quick just to see what's in there, and then we're gonna move on. I don't want this to turn into like a 20-minute segment when I can like move on to other stuff. Run. Ah, shit. Guess I'm gonna have to fight then. Yeah, that's one thing I remember about Dragon Quest XI. Running away doesn't work that often. Like, usually the first time you try to run it doesn't work. Seems like this game is no different. Yeah, let me try going in that cavern real quick. I just want to see what's in there. Wow, not even one step inside and I'm already fighting. I didn't press any buttons there when I walked in there. It just started the fight immediately. Gain 3, but wait a minute, why is the music changing? Oh, right, it's underground music now. But yeah, this game came out way back in the day, like before JRPGs were like a big thing in the West. But I think Final Fantasy, excuse me, I think Final Fantasy VII was the game that made like JRPGs mainstream in the West. And before that, they were like extremely, very niche. Like, we did get some JRPGs before Final Fantasy VII, but it was like a very risky, like, genre to like cater to in the West back then. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's like separate segments. Right, okay, well I think I'm done with this. You get the idea. It's Dragon Quest. So that was cool. Next up, Double Dragon 1. I had Double Dragon 2 growing up, but I'd never had Double Dragon 1. So this will be interesting to try this one out. How do I start this? Oh, you press select. So I was pressing A, B, and start. None of those buttons were working. Right, okay then, so press this, and then there we go. Weird that you have to press select to start a game. I've never seen a game that does that before, but yeah, that's why I wasn't starting there. Grigor. You see that up there? Grigor? So yeah, it's Double Dragon. Is it still like A and B to jump? Yeah, A and B to jump. Like you press both together. It's like that in Double Dragon 2 as well. Double Dragon 2 is a great game. I love that game. That's like one of those games that I go back to every now and again. In fact, I think I streamed that like 3 years ago. I should stream that again. I actually have a collection on Switch that has like all the NES games made by the developers that made Double Dragon. Like all the Double Dragon games and all the River City spin-offs and River City Ransom. I forgot what that collection was called, but it's like, I think it's like $30 and it gives you like a whole bunch of like NES games. Including some that have never been released in the US before that got localized specifically for that collection. So that's cool. Wasn't there a Double Dragon game that had Billy called Bimmy? Yeah, Bimmy and Jimmy. I think that was Double Dragon 3, if I recall correctly. It wasn't Double Dragon 1 or 2. I think it was 3 because AVGN pointed that out, and apparently Double Dragon 3 is a bad game. Like, that's not a good one. So I can't do my jumping kick like you can in Double Dragon 2, so that's a bit limiting. I like doing jumping kicks and like tornado kicks that are in Double Dragon 2. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Thank you. So apparently there's a glitch here where, yeah, you can do that. Like, I remember AVGN pointed that out. I think, like, his Glitch Gremlins episode, he said you could, like, walk up that wall for some reason. Like, you're not supposed to do that, but you can do that for some reason. I don't understand either. Oh yeah, speaking of AVGN, did anyone see the new Angry Video Game Nerd on Crash Test Dummies? That was a good episode, I liked that. Oh wait, I can jump kick? You have to press the B button. Right, okay. Interesting. So here's a Bobo. A character that makes a number of appearances in a number of games. Including Double Dragon 2. Shit. A Bobo's got a fucking gigantic head. Especially when he's lying down, his head is massive. Trying to beat him before he beats me. There we go. Yay, victory jumping kick. Strike a pose for the freeze frame. You should stream a Bobo's Big Adventure. I've heard of that game, but I've never played it. Like, 'cause I know that's like a fan game, and it's really good. You know, I should stream that someday. That's like a Flash game, isn't it? I should stream that before, like, fucking Flash is discontinued. Because I think that's happening later this year, where, like, Flash is going to be, like, Flash functionality is going to be, like, stripped from browsers or some shit like that. So I should do that before then. Oh, that person just got yeeted off the edge. So yeah, this is good. I mean, I think Double Dragon 2 is probably better. It's more refined than this, but this is a pretty good, like, first game. It's like Mega Man 1 compared to Mega Man 2. Yeah, it's not as good, but it's definitely got, like, the groundwork for a good game. Right, okay then, let's do the next one. That's enough of that. Little Magic. I think this is a Japanese game because it says it's got an English patch according to this thing here, so... Let's see what this is. Little Magic. Yeah, it's got a J, so that's Japanese. Data Vice. I mean, Data East. Sorry, whenever I think of the company Data East, I think of that really old JonTron joke. Because, like, I think, like a SNES game, they say Data Vice, or at least it sounds like they're saying Data Vice. So yeah, JonTron made, like, a joke of that in a really old video. I think it was, like... What would he call that game? Joe and Mac for the SNES. I think it was that video. So yeah, let's see. New game, new campaign. A long time ago. Oh, we can actually speed this up. Nice. So a long time ago, two peaceful kingdoms shared the land. The Sun Prince was engaged to marry the Moon Princess. Then the Moon King died mysteriously, and an evil wizard took control of Moon Kingdom. He forced the princess to marry him, and when she rejected him, he locked her away. Now lustful of power for something... I didn't read that last part. Sage. Moonland is invading. Rumour has it the wizard murdered the Moon King. Your opinion? I don't trust the rumours, yet he must control the Moon Kingdom somehow. I'm off to bed, but you must rescue your princess and hurry. Free the Moonland from his evil. So I'm playing as this knight guy. Now hurry! Watch the king in his castle, I beg you. Take care. Wait, is this a strategy game? Okay. Go to... Right, okay, so go to... Wait, how do I do this? Oh, wait a minute, do I have to select him? No. I don't know how... Like, I think it's like a turn-based thing where I have to like move around, but I don't know how you do that. I'm trying to figure that one out. Go to... Right. No? Yeah, I'm stuck. only just started and I have no fucking idea how to do this. Wait a minute, more? No? Yep. No idea what to do. Well, there's more here. I mean, there's only that little bit extra, but yeah, there's a little bit more there. So we can hire a ranger. I don't know how to get my knight out of the castle. I'm gonna say end and see what happens. Okay, well how the fuck did he do that? Did anyone see what he did? Yeah, don't expect me to play this for more than a minute, folks. Let's see. Let's try and do that. Go to... So I select that, or at least I thought I selected it. Oh, there we go. Right, okay, so that's how you do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more of this. Right, okay then. We get the idea that's the wrong button. Hang on. Yeah, that was a little bit confusing. Next, Tiger-Heli. Oh, love pressing wrong buttons on my 8-bit DOE controller. So yeah, Tiger-Heli, let's see what this one's about. I think I'm gonna sneeze, hang on. Nah, we're good. Tiger-Heli by Taito. I've heard of that company, I think they do arcade games, or at least they did do arcade games. Oh god, check out that frame rate. All 10 of them. All 10 frames per second. "10 frames per 10 seconds. Don't you love old NES games that have like crusty frame rate? So yeah, it's just a generic like arcade shmup, it seems like. Not much I can say about this. And I'm guessing this is like a port of like an arcade game because Taito. So it's probably like a pre-existing arcade game. It's just like a really scummy looking one, that's all. I don't know if there's like an end boss or something, or if I just move on to the next level. We'll just play this for a couple minutes. As mind-numbing as it makes me feel right now, I'm just going to see what's ahead. I don't know, maybe something will surprise me. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Well, I got a 1-up, I think. Oh, shite. Okay, at least I start back here again. Whatever that noise was. Ah, shit. I'm really bad at killing these tanks, aren't I? Shit. Yeah, man, you know me, I suck at shmups, so that's not happening. Right, okay then, next game. Magic Jewelery 2, there's a 1 as well, but let's do 2. Magic Jewelery 2. Okay then, what is this exactly? Read me. There's a read me within an NES game. Move the arrow down to select stage, push start to next field. Move arrow to select kind, push start to next field. What the fuck are these instructions? Move arrow to a block, push cell, select to disappear so that disappear it so the block be not. What is this fucking writing that I'm reading right now? I'm trying to decipher like fucking ancient hieroglyphics. It looks like. Push start to next field, number 4. Move arrow to on/off music, push start to next field. 5. Move arrow to on/off flash if player 2 in flash. Yeah, I'm done with this. Let's just get to the game. I'm not torturing myself any longer with that, so... We got jewels, we got fruit, we got card symbols. We got hats, dice, block, and we got mahjong for some reason. Let's do jewelry then, sure. Red. Music. Off. What is this? Oh, it's columns? Right, okay. Why didn't you say so, game? I know what columns is. Yeah, push start to next fields. Thank you very much, Sabina, for subscribing to YouTube. So yeah, Columns is like a Genesis puzzler game, for those that don't know. I had this growing up. Or at least I had like the official Columns. So yeah, it's just match 3 colours basically, that's all you do. It's simple, but it works. Also, what the fuck did the Statue of Liberty say to me when I started this game? I didn't quite catch what it was saying. Right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reload that game and try the different things. Would you call them different graphics? I'm gonna try the fruit one. I won't try all of the graphics, but I'll try some of them. Right, okay, so let's do fruit. We'll do stage 2 and we'll do fruit. And we'll do watermelon. I still don't know what that says. Right, okay then. Not really sure where to put that one. Yeah, not much to say about this, but you get the idea, I guess. Right, okay then. How do I reset? Guess I can do that. Right, okay, we'll do one more symbol thing. We'll do stage 5. We're gonna see the different stage things for variety's sake, I guess. And we'll do, I don't know, we'll do a bit like Tetris blocks. Oh hey, look, speaking of Tetris, it looks like fucking Tetris Russia Land now. Oh hey, what did I do there? That was weird. Have you played all 3 Columns games? I've only played the first one. I had one of those cartridges that came with the Genesis that had like 6 different games in one. And Columns was one of those games, so that's where I played it from. I played it from one of those like multi-carts that came with the console. I think it was called 6 Mega Games. And it came with Sonic 1, it came with Revenge of Shinobi, it came with this, well, Columns. It came with like a shitty football game, Soccer. And I forgot what the last two were, but yeah, it came with a bunch of games, and that was like one of them. Oh, hey, look, nice. Managed to line those up nicely. Right, okay, so I think I'm done with this. Let's see what happens when you lose. Just a billion X's. Right, okay then. Game OYER! Game OYER! Guys, game OYER. The ultimate typo, we did it. We found it. Boys, we found them. I'm kind of glad that I did that, just so we could see game OYER. Right, okay, next game. China Rabbit Baby. Oh god, this is an unlicensed game. I feel like I've seen this before somewhere. Maybe Vinny played this on a Sunday stream. But yeah, there's Buster Bunny and Pluto, which are completely unrelated characters from unrelated IPs, by the way. They're not related whatsoever. So yeah, that's Buster Bunny from Tiny Toon Adventures. What a fucking... It's like monochrome, it's like 2 colours. Suddenly Steamboat Willie. Wait, is this Steamboat Willie? It kind of looks like it. It's all black and white now. Yeah, I think Vinny may have played this at some point. I think I remember seeing him play this, like, a couple years ago, actually. What a fucking scummy, unlicensed game. This is called what, China Rabbit? Yeah, this is Steamboat Willie. Who fucking came up with this? I mean, I guess they closed in the name. I guess China made this one. But still, this is a weird one. Did anyone see number 89 there in the middle of the screen when I was, like, going back to the start of the level? I don't know if that was just me that saw that. NES version of Mickey Mania, which is a SNES game, so it's pirated. Right, so they basically stole assets. I guess that makes sense. Oh god. Wow, are you kidding me? Okay, I can jump back up. That's good. I thought I had to go all the way back to the left there to get up. You don't need me to tell you this, but the gameplay and the hit detection are garbage. It looks like I'm doing terrible, and I guess I am, but that's partially because of the gameplay. It's one of those things where you can't really explain it, but if you play it, you understand. Okay, there we go. I finished the level. That's a really depressing sounding victory tune right there. That doesn't sound like grand or victorious at all. It just sounds like, oh good. I guess we're playing more of this shit now. Cool. Wow, look at the shape of that fucking wrecking ball. It's not even a wrecking ball, it's a wrecking oval. Ah, shit. I guess you only have like a couple hits and then you lose a life. I can't stand on top of that, can I? Nah, I didn't think so. Didn't think the game was that smart enough to program that in. So I can throw apples for some reason. Kind of like Aladdin from like that Genesis game or the SNES game, both games really. How do I grab onto this? Why am I still playing this one? Oh, you can jump on those things though. Hang on. Am I supposed to go upwards? I guess I'm supposed to go up there. This is a lot harder than it looks. Right, there we go. Oh, come on. Bullshit. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Before we move on, I'm going to try to get a game over. See if I get like a cool game over screen. Oh, I'm sorry, game OYER. Just one more life to lose and then we can see the game OYER screen. Like, I know there's some bootleg games that have got absolutely amazing game over screens like that. Okay, well this one was kind of underwhelming, I guess. But you know that game, the Titanic one that like JonTron covered, and it's like you see the Titanic sinking if you get a game over? Yeah, shit like that is amazing. But yeah, this one was kind of underwhelming, so we're just going to move on from that. Next game, Attack of the... Oh yeah, I remember this IP from like the 90s. This was like a cartoon in the 90s, and I think it was like meant to be like a kiddie version of like a movie that came out in like the 70s or something. I forgot when that movie came out. I've never seen it, but I remember the cartoon vaguely growing up. I never played the video games though, but yeah, there was some video games for Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. But yeah, the cartoon was weird from what I remember, from what I can barely remember. The 90s were weird. What can I say? I think it was the 90s. It was either the very late 80s or the very early 90s, basically. Could be either. You tell me. I'm not playing right now. I think this is like the intro. Developed by... Can I skip this? Yeah, you can skip that. Okay, so here's the game. Okay, but that's kind of cool how you can see like the light reflecting, like shining down on the character. Like, look at this. Dark... I can't really show it because these tomatoes are disturbing me. Light, dark, light, dark. That's kind of cool, actually. I'll give the game credit for that. At least that's kind of a neat little touch. What's my means of attack? Is it jumping? Yeah, I guess you just like kill the killer tomatoes by jumping on their heads like Mario. I don't have any projectiles. I've got no weapons. I can't do anything but jump. Oh, I lost all my health. Right, okay then. I love the tomato sprites. Yeah, I think there's a movie. Like, the cartoon was based off of the movie. It's kind of like that other cartoon, Toxic Crusaders, which was based off of, like, a really risky movie that came out in the 80s, I think. Kind of the same deal. Ah, shit. I can't really get that far into this level. Yeah, let me get rid of these tomatoes so they stop bothering me. I'd like to get a little bit further to see what else I'm missing. Again, these are just like quick checkouts just to like see what the game is like and if there's anything worthwhile seeing. Ugh. Really not doing good at landing my hits. Ugh. Oh, look at that! Look at that stud right there. I guess that's the boss, maybe? Really grumpy looking tomato. Yeah, I guess that's the boss. There we go. Not sure how many hits this thing takes. I think we've done like 4. That's 5. Oh, he's gone now. I guess he's defeated. And now we're in everybody's favourite video game level archetype, the sewer. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm gonna eat some lunch that's sitting next to fucking raw sewage, thanks, that looks yummy. What is that? Was that a tomato with like a Roman helmet? What the fuck? I'm trying to make heads or tails of what the fuck I'm looking at, but yeah, we got rid of the whatever it was holding. Also, we got tomato worms. Yeah, I don't remember anything about the cartoon. I just remember it was a thing. Like, I have very vague memories of watching that cartoon at a very young age. But I don't remember anything. And we've got poop. We've got sewage water and we've got literal poop puddles. Fantastic. And you can slide on it. You can use, like, if you look very closely, you can see poop stains on the wall where the poop drops are coming down. 10 out of 10. Best game. Right, okay, next one. Karate Champ. Oh yeah, this game I've heard. This one's quite infamous. I think AVGN covered this in an episode at some point. I've never played this, but I'm aware of it. Once again, Data East. We're going to see them a lot, aren't we? During these retro roulettes. So yeah, like I said, this game is particularly infamous for its really bad controls. Point! of which I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to control exactly. Like, the idea is to, like, get a hit on the other person to get a point, but I feel like it's just out of pure luck. I'm the white one, by the way. I'm in the white coat thingy. Wait a minute, I'm facing the wrong way. Okay, I'm back to normal. You can barely hear it, but yeah, there's like digitized voices in this game. He either says begin or point. All I have to do is walk up to him and kick him in the fucking stomach and I win. Oh, never mind. Oh, shite. Ah. I mean, most of the time it works. I think I won. Look at that animation. Hooray! Wow, that was anticlimactic. So this game has no music, it's just like barely legible voice samples and that's it. That's the entire audio presentation for this game. Wow, this game's hot garbage. But yeah, I think AVGN did cover this. I kind of remember seeing this in an Angry Video Game Nerd video, but I forgot which one it was. I don't think he did a whole episode on it. I think he like brought it up in one of his other videos. Shite. Right, okay, I'm done with that. That's a really bad one. Pro Wrestling. Oops. Pro Wrestling. Would this be better than that other wrestling game that I tried, or was that wrestling? Okay, player one game. Just having the one on the left. Whoa, check out that roundhouse kick, did you see that? I didn't realise I was doing kick wrestling. I don't know, are people allowed to kick in wrestling? I thought they had to use their hands. I like how we can just like roundhouse each other in the fucking face. Anyway, the game's kind of trash. I'm sure there's way better wrestling games than what we're seeing right now. Look at those two people in the middle up there. I think they're like commentators, but one of them looks really fucking angry. Ugh. I keep getting knocked down, only to be picked back up and kicked in the face again. Oh, there we go. Finally did something. Ah shit, he's going for the pin. Nope. I'm just getting completely destroyed by this guy with the star on his face. Patrick Star, we'll just call him Patrick Star. Shite. Once I get back up, I don't have a chance to, like, fucking do anything. Alright, well, game over, I guess. Ranked number 6, what a pity. Game over. Yeah, how about game OYER? Right, next game. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I've heard this by name, but I don't know what this is. Is this an RPG? It sounds like it, but I don't actually know. By Kawaii Desu. Romance of the Three Kingdoms with a registered trademark symbol next to it. Press the start button. Choose which. One new game. Wait a minute. Oh, I see, right, okay, so it's left for 1 and right for 2. That's a weird control scheme. Yeah, let's do the first one then, sure. How many players? Just 1, please? 1? I don't know what I'm doing right now, but sure. So please set the values for Cow. Oh look, I got 100, nice. Yeah, that's cool, yes. Please set the computer strength. Because I suck at video games, 1. Please set computer personality warlike rational, yes. Watch other masters battle, no. Is it is everything okay? I don't know. I don't feel so great. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Please press any button to begin. I like how that question almost sounded like somebody was asking you, like, if you're feeling fine, or is everything okay? So I'm guessing this is like a strategy game, not my favourite kind of thing, so probably not going to have a lot to say about this one. So we got move, we got war, send, recruit, view, give, develop, train, search, and diplomacy. The game's giving me way too many options here. Let's do war. Invade neighbouring state. Invade where? 5. Chao Hong. Jaifov Yuan. Chao Chun. Chao Go Yu. Press B to end, or okay. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing right now. How much gold will you allot? Yeah, let's do 1,000. How much rice will you allot? All of it. Well, almost all of it. Don't just sit there, get him, invade? Yes. Sending the whole goddamn country after them. Oh yeah, it's like a turn-based strategy thing. I'm not really good at these games, so... You can't place here? Wait, what? What do you mean I can't place there? What the fuck? I have no idea where the fuck to put these guys. It's telling me that I can't put them there for some reason, and it's like, well, where do I put them? Did I put it here? Oh, okay, we can put them on those spots. Oh, the controls are jank. Like, there's a bit of a delay between me scrolling about and shit. It's like Fire Emblem. Okay, are we ready yet? Can we start? I'm pressing all the buttons, nothing's happening. Oh, here we go. Right, move, attack, flee, recon, view, pass. Right, so move, divide unit. Oh, I see, right, okay. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. This one's kind of boring me. I'm not really into these kind of things, but you get the idea. I'm sure it's very, like... What's the word I'm looking for? It's very... I can't think of the word right now. I'm sure it's, like, ahead of its time for NES and all that, but yeah. I literally have nothing to say about this one, so... We're just gonna go ahead and move on from that one. Right, so the Goonies. I've never seen the Goonies, actually. That's one of those old movies I really need to get around to watching. Cool game. Is the game broken? Oh, here we go. Wait, ROM 1, okay, ROM 2, okay? Is this like a beta cartridge or something? Or is this the actual game? Anyway, here's the Goonies, or versus the Goonies. Oh, it's an arcade game, that's why. So I didn't know there was like an arcade variant of the NES game, The Goonies, but apparently there is. Okay, hang on a second. If the game can give me a chance to start. I didn't press the start button. Wait a minute, what? Nothing's working. I'm not playing right now, this is like a demo that's playing. Hang on. Let me try, I'll tell you what then, we'll try... Wait a minute, there's no... I don't see another... I don't see Goonies 1 that's not the Versus version. Where is it? That's weird. I can't play this one, guys. It's not working. Like, the buttons do not work for some reason. I'm going to try again, but I tried pressing start. Nothing was doing anything. Sure takes a while to boot up, though, doesn't it? Right, so let's try this again, see if it works. Yeah, I'm pressing A, B, start and select. Nothing's working. Unless there's like a button for... Well, insert coin. Oh, here we go. I think I found it. It's one of the trigger buttons. Okay, there we go. Now we can get started. So I don't appear to have the original like NES game on my like list of games, but I do have like the arcade variants, so I guess it's like very similar in some sense. So what is the premise of like the Goonies anyway? Because I've never seen that movie. Can I interact with this? Can I blow it up? Wait, how did I drop that bomb? Unless you only get one bomb, I guess you only get one. Everybody gets one. Oh god, he has a gun. That's pretty edgy for a fucking Nintendo game. What's that? Christian symbols? References to religion? Yeah, fuck that shit, but let's have somebody with a gun shooting at a kid. That's perfectly kosher. I'm not sure what the end goal here is. I guess it was to get that thing that guy was guarding, but not sure if I'm going to be able to reach that. Yeah, so I'm not sure if anyone here has watched the Goonies before, so I have like literally no frame of reference. Just this fucking guy shooting a pistol at me? What the hell? Ah, that was my fault for doing that. Oh, you can kick him? Right, okay. Yeah, kick him good. Shite. Oh, I see. So the bomb blows up the skull door. Those are doors. Yeah, it took me a minute to realise what the fuck though I was looking at there. Right, so now that I have the key, I can now open this. How do I use the key though? Didn't I pick up a key? I thought I did. Unless I have to like pick up multiple keys. I guess you have to like pick up multiple keys then, fair enough. So you kick a rat, you get a bomb, use the bomb to blow up the door, grab the key until you get all the keys, and then you go to the lock. Oh. I rescued myself. Oh hey look, speaking of Christian symbols, why was this game exempt from that rule? What the fuck? No, I've talked about this before, but Nintendo had like these draconian like policies back in the 80s and 90s where it was like, if you want to make a game for our system, you have to like follow these very arbitrary guidelines where you have to like basically not have any religious symbols, you're not allowed to have like violence, like references to weapons of mass destruction or anything like that. You can't make references to like celebrities like Hitler's not a celebrity, but you get what I mean, like famous people or like people of note that were like very controversial. Like there was all that kind of shit going on, but for some reason we've got the Goonies here and you've got like a fucking cross and you've got like a dude like shooting a kid with a gun. I'm at a loss for words. I'm trying to figure out why. Can I blow this thing up? Nah, I didn't think so. I'll see if I can at least beat this level. I'm trying to find that last key. I think it's over here somewhere. Just waiting for this mouse to move. I'm guessing it's that one there. Oh shit. Yeah, just kick him. What do? Oh, you can go. You can go fuck off with that shit. I don't know how you're supposed to use the keys once you get there, but whatever. So that was the Goonies. Next game. Tashiro, Masashi, no Princess Guy, Ippai. No idea how you say that, but whatever, I tried. You can't say I didn't try to pronounce it. So I think this may be a Japanese only game. No idea what this one is about. Wake up, Mashi. Save the princesses of Fairyland, okay. Princesses? Where? What? I'll do it. So it's just some dude that was like sleeping until the fairy woke him up and told him, oh, there's princesses. So a suicidal? What? Is that what the translation literally means? Suicidal Princesstual Orgy? What the fuck? What kind of a name is that for a video game? By CBS/Sony Group Inc. I'm kind of scared right now looking at that title. What the fuck is that title supposed to mean? Right, okay, let's try this one then. Hurry, kill the stone witch. What? I don't understand. Oh my god. I thought he was going to be naked there for a second. I was like expecting the worst. Oh, hey there, Green Yoshi guy. Welcome to the stream. I'm not doing anything, by the way. Like, the guy's just walking back and forth on his own. Do I have control over this? Okay, well, I didn't have control over that. The game was like that by itself. Okay, so after that build-up with that title screen, that glorious title, it's just like a generic platformer, so... I don't know, maybe something cool happens if I get far enough into the game, but it's just like, you know, bog standard platformer with Rayman punching gloves. I gotta be honest, like that title set expectations way too high for me, I guess. Oh, I've got like a pause menu, so I guess I've got a bunch of like secondary items I can use once I get them. Right, okay then. Also, I move like fucking molasses in this game. Oh, cool, it's one of those games. God, I move so fucking slow in this. Like, there's no... I don't think there's a run button. Oh wait, there is a run button. You hold down the B button. I didn't think this game would even have like a run button, but it does. Still, you kind of move a bit sluggishly. If that's even a word. You move a little bit slow, basically. And the run doesn't make the controls that much easier. Is that my fucking chin when I get hit? Like, next time I get hit, I'm gonna pay attention to what his face looks like. I think that's like, you see his chin or something. Oh, come on. Yeah, these controls are garbage. Super Mario Brothers, this fucking ain't. Alright. Just, dashing my way through all this bullshit so we can try that part again. Yeah, I think that is his chin when he's, like, getting hit by something. Like, you see his face sideways and he's got, like, a gigantic chin. Oh, hey, look, I found a sacred fairy. Yeah, get up, please. So what was the name of this game again? It was Suicidal Princesstual Orgy or something like that. I still don't know what to make of that title or what the fuck it means. There we go. I've got to be careful. If I miss a jump, I fucking die because it's one of those games where it doesn't scroll back down. Alright, I think we're in the clear. There we go. Now we got snakes. I'm going to play this for a little bit longer because my curiosity is peaked at this point. I want to see if there's a boss fight. And if there's any, like, fucking Princesstual Orgy involved. Why am I saying it like that? Orgy? It's Orgy. I'm really bad at speaking, if you couldn't tell. Blame my thick Glaswegian accent. Oh. Okay then, that was weird. I didn't quite fall there, but I almost did. Yeah, again, your physics are severely hamper your ability to move. There we go. Oh, you dick! Oh, wait a minute. I've got rewind. I can use that. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna use rewind a little bit just so we can... see what the boss or end level, like, enemy is supposed to be. At least I would assume there's, like, a boss. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just gonna rewind a little bit, just so we can save some time. Just for the sake of brevity, just so we can see what's beyond this area. So we've got, like, a robot. Oh god, he reversed my controls. Left is right and right is left. My controls are still reversed, guys. Like, when the screen flashed there. Oh. Can I go in that? Okay, then. Wow, really? Cool fucking room. Yeah, let's back all the way out. Yeah, be kind, rewinds, exactly. I'm gonna be very kind during this stream. Oh right, the left and right thing is still in effect. I think eventually, right, okay, the left and right has finally stopped. I fell there earlier because the control reversed at the worst possible time. Yep. Again, controls are garble. I guess I'm supposed to go down here. Wow, this is a very fucking long level. I just want to see if any orgies involved in this fucking game at this point. Or anything of note beyond the title screen. I feel like the title screen has, like, oversold me the product, essentially. Okay, so we're now in the castle. Yeah, I'm beginning to think we're witnessing, like, sunken cost fallacy here. Again, I don't think anything could possibly live up to that. I don't think anything could possibly live up to that title screen that we witnessed. Yeah, I'm lost. No idea if I'm going the right way or the wrong way. Very labyrinthian castle here. Okay. Oh hey, we found something. I was about ready to stop there, but... Who are you? Slay the witch and rescue her highness with this crystal! Alright, thank you, fucking Mr. Magoo. Okay, so I guess I have to find the witch now. I'll give this a couple more minutes. I don't think I'm going to get that far, but we'll try for a couple more minutes. Ouch. There's a nice chin shot right there. Talk about taking it on the fucking chin. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm trying my best to avoid taking damage, and I'm taking anything, like... I'm taking all the damage in the world right now. Yeah, I'm this close to moving on to the next game. The only reason I'm sticking around is because that, again, that title screen may have possibly over-delivered. Like, it set my expectations running amok. Because I'm kind of curious as to what the fuck that title screen could mean, but probably gonna have to, like, leave that to our imaginations by the looks of things. Yeah, this is like a dead end. Right, okay, so I know which way not to go now, I guess. I mean, at least I have plenty of hits before I die. Yeah. I think the witch might be in there, actually. Possibly. Don't know how to open that, though. Maybe I'm supposed to go in... Wait, where am I now? Okay. No idea where I am now. I seem to have run into a dead end. Sometimes I get frozen for some reason when I get hit like that. Let's see. Is there anything I'm missing here? I don't know. Nah. Listen, I'm good. Can't figure out what to do there, so I'm not even gonna bother. Hi there, Pointless. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, that was again the title of that one. Like, the English translation for what you're seeing there is called, if I can remember this correctly, I think it was Suicidal, Princesstual, Orgy? It was something like that. It was a really fucking weird-ass title. And again, I think that over-delivered. Right, okay then, so next one, oh here's a, well, arguably a good game, but technically it's a good game. Japanese Mario 2, or The Lost Levels. So yeah, we'll check this out for a couple minutes. I streamed Lost Levels a while back, actually, when it came out on the Switch Online thing. Like the Switch Online NES thing, so I have streamed this already, but we'll do a couple minutes. This is a little bit of a I don't know, what is it I always say when I play retro roulette stuff? We always do it as like a bit of a palate cleanser, essentially. So yeah, we'll play this for a couple levels. Why not? Sorry, didn't feel like restarting the level. The castle stage has frequent air suspension. Shit, the lifts. Is that an AVGN reference? I think that's like... I forgot what episode that was from. Was that like Kid Cool or something? I think that's the reference. Do the Mario! Swing your arms from side to side! See, I cannot do the Lou Albano, like Captain Lou Albano Mario voice. I can do the Hotel Mario voice though. You know what they say? Oh, toasters! Toast, toast! Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest in one of our 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can. I can do that voice, but I can't fucking do the Captain Lou Albano one for some reason. Also, I'm really sucking at this right now. Remember, when you pinch Wendy's pennies, they pinch back. Oi! Okay, there we go. There we go. Like, Vinny can do the Captain Lou Albano Mario voice pretty good. Like the Brooklyn Mario sort of thing from like the Mario cartoon. He can do a really good Luigi as well. I can't do either of those characters from the Mario cartoons. But I can do the Hotel Mario for what it's worth. The Hotel Mario. Oh shit. Yep, no thanks. I'm unrewinding at the worst possible time. Every time. So yeah, I've streamed this game in its entirety, like the NES version of this Lost Levels thing. It's on the Switch Online service, so I streamed that version of it. Oh yeah, there was that one bullshit level in this game where there was like a giant spring, there was like a green spring you had to like spring on to get to the next part of the level. Because it was impossible to cross this like chasm without it. But for some reason, half the time the spring wouldn't fucking spawn, so you would be left to like kill yourself because you couldn't do anything about it. I hated that about this game. That sucked. If you need instructions on how to get through Bowser's castle, check our enclosed instruction book. Right, there we go. I did one full world. That much I'm going to be doing, so yeah. Again, palette cleanser, so I'm fine with that. Next game. Super Glove Ball. Don't you need like the... I think this is one of those games that uses the Power Glove. I don't think I'm going to be able to play this one. Let me check it out real quick just to see if I can play this with a controller. Yeah, I think this one requires the Power Glove to actually use, so this one I might not be able to do. Oh wait, I can use a controller on this one, right? Okay. I mean, I think this is designed with the Power Glove in mind, but you can play it with a controller if you feel so inclined, so at least we get to see what it looks like. But yeah, this was meant to be like kind of a tech demo for the Power Glove, to like demonstrate what you could do with it. Which is not saying much because the Power Glove is like... It's so bad, to put it one way, but it's literally like not that good. I've never tried a Power Glove. Like, I had a NES Zapper growing up. I never had, like, a Power Glove. Ah, shit. I think one of the old... I know I keep bringing up Angry Video Game Nerd, but he's, like, covered so many games at this point, it's no wonder why I keep bringing them up. But I think he did, like, a full episode on, like, Power Glove games, and this was one of them. As well as some, like, standard NES games that you could, like, program the Power Glove to use on. So yeah, I think I need to hit the question marks, at least that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, I'm doing miserably at trying to land that shot. Oh yeah, so there's a game coming out on Switch that I want to stream. It's called Superliminal. It looks good. It's like a puzzle, it's a first-person puzzle game, kind of like a Portal game. But it's not portals, that's the gimmick. But it's kind of like mind-bending, like, perspective sort of like puzzles. I want to play Superliminal. I've had my eye on that game for a while now, and they've got a release date. It's coming out on Tuesday, I think. So I think I'm going to pick that one up and stream that. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. It might be like a really short game, like 3 to 4 hours, because Portal's not a long game either, but I'm sure it's going to be a really entertaining 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, that's right, AVGen did beat the final boss of, like, he beat, like, Shadow Link using the Power Glove as, like, a joke. Why am I still playing this? Yeah, no thanks. I mean, you get the idea, but yeah, I don't know why I was playing that for as long as I did. Ganbare Goemon, is this Mystical Ninja Goemon? Let's find out. If I can press the correct button to start the game. I think it is, actually. See, I know there was, like, Goemon games before the Nintendo 64, but I've only ever played the Nintendo 64 one. Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. But yeah, I'm assuming this is, like, the first game in the series. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit, hang on. And there you go, get to hear that lovely Asian music. But yeah, Mystical Ninja, starring Goemon for the N64, that's like one of my favourite games. I should stream that game again at some point. I streamed it like years ago, but it was like... I played it through an emulator, and let me tell you, playing that game through emulation is like bullshit, because emulation is not that good for that kind of game. It's one of those games where you've got to jump through like 50 hoops just to get the game running decently on emulators. But I've got like an EverDrive and the real N64 with me now, so I can like play it on that instead. Just cut out all the bullshit of setting that up. Okay, so I don't know what to do here. I guess I have to, like, look for something. Also, I like that part of the music. So I think that creepy-looking guy, the one in white, is, like, a thief. Because he just stole some of my gold, I think. Want to rest? Yeah, sure. This isn't enough gold! Right, okay then. Thank you. Just wasted my fucking time. Want to play? Bet even or odd. I'm gonna go for odds. Shite. I lost money. Ah. There we go, I got more money. Excellent. So I'm not sure what the goal is. Like, I thought I had to go through that gate, but apparently I'm missing something, assuming I'm going through that gate. Oh shit, I lost all my money. Give me that back. Wow, bullshit. I killed him, but I only got 10 gold out of that 70 that I lost. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Look at this person. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They're just like going back and forth non-stop. Yeah, there was a Mystical Ninja game for the SNES as well. I've heard about that one, but I've never played it. Again, the only ones I've played were the N64 ones. Mainly the first one, but there was like a sequel as well on the N64. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. Right, okay then. Next game. SD Gundam Gaiden Night Gundam Monogatari. Gataru Hero. Gataru Man. Right, okay then, so... The only part of that I understood was Gundam. Although I don't think it's a Gundam game, by the looks of things. Also, the text is broken as fuck. Did I select the right game, or did I select the wrong game? By the way, I'm not pressing the A button, the game's doing that by itself. Okay, so I have no idea why the fuck the text is absolutely broken. I thought this was like a translated ROM, and I guess it is, but... Scubbum. I see Scubbum in there. Nothing can top game OYER though. Can I skip this? Okay, here we go. Oh wait, it is related to Gundam? I've never seen Gundam, but I know what it is. Kind of. I've got a very, like, vague, like, knowledge of what Gundam is. It's like robots. Enter your name. OYER HTX. So it's Dragon Quest, but we play as a chibi Gundam, I guess? What a weird concept for a fucking RPG. So it just looks like a typical, like, Dragon Quest setup. It's like you go to the king, they tell you that you're the problem, you go and fix it. So I'm just going to pretend that that's what's happening, because I think that is what's happening, but I can't fucking read what they're saying, so... I'm just making assumptions at this point. Fum. Okay, so I have like 3 party members to start. Right, we won't spend super long on this one, we're just going to quickly check out some monsters, I guess. It's literally just Dragon Quest with robots. Or a robot, I'm not sure about the other 2 guys. Not allowed to go that way. Let's see, can I get an encounter, please? I'm not sure if encounters can start now, or I have to go in here first. Okay, well there's a bit of a problem now. I can't read the text. So I don't know what to do in this town to allow me to go through that bridge. So I might have to like stop before we get to a fight even. Okay, wait a minute, can I go through now? I guess I can. Right, there we go. I mean, at least these are translated, but I don't know why the fuck everything else is broken, but yeah, we can fight. Attacked. Got 3 damage. Attacked. Fast something. Attacked. Got 1 damage. Defeated. Attacked. Fast body dodged. I guess I dodged that attack. Good fucking broken English translation, by the way. Broken in more ways than one. No one there. Wow. Actual English? What the fuck? And then we go back to broken English again. Oh hey, look, it's Gundam with a human face. Oh shit, I took a lot of damage there. Yeah, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Is this a scripted loss or am I just underleveled? No idea. Yeah, I guess that wasn't a scripted loss. I guess I have to like level up before I fight that thing. Yeah, right, okay, I'm good. Right, well that was the Gundam Dragon Quest, Dragon Gundam Quest, whatever. Next game, Solitaire. Well, we know what Solitaire is, but we'll just check this out super fast just to see how this runs. It's an unlicensed game, so probably not very well. Oh, we've seen this logo before. And we've seen this logo before as well. Wait, have we played this? I don't think we've played this particular game, though. So I'm wondering, is this Spider Solitaire, or is it like a Klondike? I think they call it in Clubhouse games. Yeah, let's do 3 cards. Oh, that's cool, you can change colours. Let's do blue for variety. So yeah, it's just Klondike Solitaire, it seems like. I've never played the Spider variant. Apparently Spider's much easier than you know, than Klondike. But I like Klondike because I'm used to that one. So yeah, that's pretty much what this is. Ace, Queen, yeah, Queen can go there. I'm not going to do the whole round. We'll do like maybe some of this just to see how much we can get done. Oh yeah, I can put that there, can't I? Oh hey, look, another... Oh, never mind. I thought that was like an ace there because of the giant fucking club in the middle. It looked like a giant club ace, if that makes sense. Nope, can't do anything with that. 2 of diamonds. Nope. Oh, there's an ace. And I can't put that anywhere. Right, okay, next card. Nope. Why am I even spending time on this one, to be honest? I have no idea. Right, so I can now move that 10 there. There we go. 2 goes up there. And then we've got another king. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. You get the idea. It's Solitaire. What more needs to be said? I think I played more than enough of that for you guys to understand what that is. So, Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. I think this was an old AVGN episode. The one where Mike Matei is dressed up as fucking Bugs Bunny and then, like, James beats the fucking shit out of him and kicks him into boxes. That one. It's Bugs Bunny's 50th birthday. He's been invited to a huge party in his honour. Bugs Bunny receives a party invitation. It reads, "Happy birthday, Bugs. As members of your fan club, it's our pleasure to request your presence." Let me change the volume a little bit. Right, there we go. As the honoured guest at the spectacular Bugs Bunny Birthday Bunny Blowout, or whatever. However, his fellow Looney Tunes pals are very unhappy about his party. Nobody has ever given parties in their honour. Why does Bugs Bunny get so much attention? Wily Coyote asks. How can he even ask that? He never fucking speaks, he's a mute. He and the others are so mad that they try to prevent Bugs from reaching his own birthday party. Bugs must now make his way to the party. Very cautiously to avoid all those crazy characters. Crazy characters! Yeah, it's this game. What's up, Doc? Why does this game run like shite? It's a 2D platformer, but it doesn't run anywhere near 60 FPS. Give me 1 second, guys. Hang on. One moment. Alright, sorry about that. Had to take a drink of water from my throat because that that I did there really fucking hurt my throat. I'm good now.
What's up, Jack? What's all the hubbub?
So my only means of attack is like swinging a hammer. Oh, so what the fuck is that? Is what does S stand for? Is that like... Oh, it's like soap, I think. Because bubbles. Fucking bubbles! So, yeah, like I've said a couple times tonight, generic, mediocre platformer. Not much to be said other than that. I mean, it's serviceable, I guess, but... When you've got things like Super Mario Brothers, why even play a game like this? Okay. Rabbit season. Oh, I see. We got to change that to dog season, I guess. Somehow. Okay, that's weird. So you grab the carrot and then it becomes like a platform afterwards? I thought I had to change that to duck season, but I guess not. Right, okay, stage 1, round 1. Completed! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Go to the bonus round. Game's so demanding, isn't it? Okay, 25, 4, 19, 18, 23. Sorry, no bonus. You need more carrots. See you later. Okay then. Not sure what the fuck that was about, but alright.
Hey, what's up, Jack?
Like, that episode with, like, Mike Matei dressed up as Bugs Bunny, that must be fucking ancient by now. That was, like, one of his earliest episodes. But let me tell you something, like, that episode's a classic. Like, I love the slapstick in that one. Especially the part at the end where he, like, fucking kicks him into, like, a big, like, bundle of, like, boxes. Like, as stupid as that looks, it's really funny to watch. I always get a silly grin on my face every time I see that. Oh, gotta watch out for that piece of shit there. Also, when you're stunned, you can't throw your hammer. Like, you can't swing it for some reason. That's a little bit annoying. It's like my only means of attack is temporarily stripped away from me after I get hit. Okay, well, the game runs like fucking assholes, but my falling animation is like super smooth. What the fuck? Yeah, I think I'm done with this. You get the idea. Okay then, next game. Oh hey, look, Goonies 2 this time. Right, okay, so we get to see both today. Not sure why I don't have Goonies 1 for NES, but I've got like the Versus arcade version of it. That's bizarre, but at least we get to see both. So here we go, Goonies 2. Again, I've never seen the Goonies, so I couldn't tell you anything about this movie. But I think this is just like more of the same, but with like refinements and improved graphics. Again, various NES games have various volumes. Let me fix that. Right, there we go. The only thing I know about the Goonies is... Fuck, I forgot his name. Like, the guy with, like, the weird face. What was his name again? He's got, like, a really deformed face. I forgot his name. Is it Sloth? Something like that? That's, like, the only thing I know about the movie. I've never actually watched it. Shite. Right, so this one seems a little bit more involved than the previous one. This one's not like just a couple screens long, there's like actually more stuff to this. And there goes the spider. Mike? I don't know. You tell me, you're the one that's watched the movie. I'm probably saying the wrong things, but yeah, I've got very limited knowledge of the movie since I've never watched it. One of those things that I've somehow never gotten around to watching. Maybe I should watch it. Is it good? Is it worth watching, would you say? I'm not much of a movie person, mind you, but I'll watch a movie now and again. Go. I'm in trouble without glasses. Do you have any? I don't. Take. So it's kind of like a dungeon crawler thing we're doing right now. You've got a slingshot. That's interesting. Take. You have got a magic locator device. Right, okay. Wait, are we in a different room? I think we went in a different room there. Yeah, we're in a different area now. So yeah, there's more to this than the first Goonies game, it seems like. There's a lot more actually going on here. Can I hit the safe? Nothing here. Okay then. What about tools? Nothing here. Nope. Don't know what to do there. Guess I can't do anything in that spot. So we got those dudes with the guns back again from the first one, and now we're inside a house, I guess. No idea whose house this is though. Just some rando's fucking house. Yeah, couldn't really get past that without taking damage. At least the game has the courtesy to respawn me in that spot. And then suddenly there's a fucking ancient wizard mage inside this room. Welcome here, this is a warp zone. Wait, is that... Hang on a minute. What if I hit the wizard mage? Ouch! What do you do? He didn't say what did you do, he said what do you do? Ouch, what do you do? What if I keep punching him? Does anything happen? Does he die? Or does anything happen? Does he like kill me? I mean, at least they took the time out of their day to like program this option where you could like just like punch the ancient wizard mage. But no, nothing appears to happen beyond just this little bit of flavor text. Right, okay then, that's enough of that. Next game. To the Earth. And not to the weird menu there. Right, okay, launching to the Earth. Oh, wait a minute, launching is what it says for like loading the game. So yeah, it's called To the Earth. It is by Nintendo apparently. Oh wait, this one's a Zapper game. Don't know if I can play this one then. Yeah, no, I don't think I can play this one. Doesn't seem like... I'm not sure if this is like a demo thing or if I'm actually like starting because I pressed the start button. Let me fast forward through all this. Nope, that's the demo. Right, okay, so I can't play this one, guys, sorry. The zapper doesn't work because I don't have one. Next up, Bad Dudes. I think AVGN covered this one as well. Again, I keep bringing AVGN up because he's covered so many games at this point. But yeah, this is like an arcade fighter that got ported to NES. Look at those scummy graphics. So I can play as Blade or Striker. Let's do Striker. Oh yeah, is this the one that says, are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president? Is this that game? Because I recognise this screen. The president has been kidnapped by ninjas. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president? Yep, it's that game. I guess that's why they're called bad dudes, because they're a bad enough dude to rescue the president. So yeah, it's just a generic side-scrolling beat-em-up. In the time before beat-em-ups were like properly refined. I guess this game predates like Double Dragon, for example. So I'm just fighting like a bunch of shinobis and ninja guys. I think Abobo makes an appearance in this game as well. I think that might be him actually, I'm not entirely sure. Ah, shit. Ah! Not sure what the best strategy is. I'm just spamming the punch button and hoping for the best. There we go.
I'm bad.
Oh my god. That was loud. I'm bad. I'll do you one better actually, hang on. I'm bad. Oh, better not get caught on the roads. Yeah, too late. Hang on a second. Just making sure my audio is working correctly. Right, okay. So yeah, I'm guessing this is like an arcade game that got ported to NES because it's like a Data East game, so more than likely. Oh shit. I'm dying, squirrel. Ah. Yeah, if you're stuck down there too long, you just die. This music that's playing right now sounds like something out of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the NES game. So I have nunchucks now. Nunchuck fuck. Yeah. That goddamn grey ninja. I'm really bad at avoiding those grey ninja attacks. But I have no issues dealing with most of the other enemies, it's just the grey ones in particular I'm having trouble with. slowest auto scroll ever. Yeah, it's very, very, very slowly making its way to the other side. I'm not sure how long this is actually going to go on for. Ah. Yeah, those Grey Ninjas can go kindly fuck off. It's like, as soon as a Grey Ninja comes on screen, I might as well fucking take the hit, because I can't really figure out how to avoid it. I guess we're at the front of the truck now, so it sure it's taken a while, but yeah, we're here now. And then suddenly it scrolls like nothing ever happened. Okay, so we're fighting Vega from Street Fighter now. He's just got a bit of a hunch on him now. He's like bent over. Yep. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that whole thing again. No thanks. Right, okay, so that was Bad Dudes. Next up, Operation Wolf. I'm going to be wrapping up very shortly, but we can do a couple more games. Wait, is this a Zapper game? I think it is, actually. See, it's weird I say a cursor in the middle, but I can't seem to do anything. Yeah, I think this might be a Zapper game. I'm not sure how to, like, use the Zapper on this thing. Assuming you can even use it. Actually, I think there might be a way to use the Zapper. Hang on, how do you do this? Controls, maybe? Yeah, give me 1 second. I think there's a way to, like, map it to, like, the control... to, like, map the controller thing. I forgot how you do this shit, but I think there is an option for that. Device type. Oh, here we go, Zapper. Right, okay, let's try that. No, I still can't move it. Did I mess up? Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm not sure how you do this, to be honest. I might have to look this up for another time. I didn't even consider, like, Zapper stuff for this kind of thing, but, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this today. Like, the Zapper thing. I might have to, like, look into this. Let me restart the game, see if it works now. I still can't move the cursor. Nah. Yeah, I'm not going to try figuring that one out now. I'm just going to ignore that one. We'll skip that one. Sorry, guys. Darkwing Duck 2. Unlicensed. I know Darkwing Duck 1 is a real game, but yeah, apparently this one's not. No idea what this is a bootleg of, like what they're copying or like what assets they're using to make this game. Oh, it's Contra? Okay, it's Super C, I think this one is. That's the last thing I would expect them to like make a Darkwing Duck bootleg out of. Watch out, everybody, it's the terror that flaps in the night. I am absolutely garbage at Contra games, so don't be too surprised if I lose all my 3 lives immediately, or within a few minutes. I want to get better at Contra. I bought that Contra collection on Switch like about a year ago, but I never got around to it. Is that Donkey Kong? What? Hi Donkey Kong, bye Donkey Kong. So we got like stupid cartoon alligators, we've got Darkwing Duck, and we've got like Donkey Kong. Also, I like this gun, this one's cool. Should I pick that up? I mean, too late now. Yep. Again, I'm garbage when it comes to avoiding bullets in Contra games. Yeah, that's Donkey Kong. That's pretty much who it is. Now let's see if I can get to the boss, or maybe see one more enemy replacement sprite, because I'm kind of curious. I mean, it's just Super C, but yeah, it's like Donkey Kong is probably the highlight of this ROM hack. It's pretty much a ROM hack. I mean, it's like a bootleg game that somebody made and like sold in like China or something, but For all intents and purposes, it's also just a ROM hack, like somebody just changed the graphics and it's the same game. Are you Yosemite Sam? No, I'm Darkwing Duck. What is that? Wait, what? Hang on, who was that? Can anyone make heads or tails of what the fuck that is on the ground that I'm looking at? Is that like a dog that's lying on its stomach? I don't even fucking know what I'm looking at. Oh, it's a lizard. Like when I kill it, it goes into like a regular lizard animation for like a brief moment. Anyway, here's DK again. DK! Donkey Kong! I'm gonna use the rewind a little bit, just so I can get like far enough to see at least one more change that might be worth checking out. Yep. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, again, sorry for abusing the rewind. I am garbage at these kind of games. I just want to get far enough to see what lies beyond this part, just so we can see at least one more change of asset that might be worth seeing. And then I'm going to change games. Wow, there's a lot of alligators in this district. Oh. I get to see like a different Donkey Kong sprite, but that's not saying much. Shit. God, they're everywhere. How did kids get so fucking good with these games in the fucking 80s? I never played a Contra game growing up. Well, I did play one, but I was really bad at it. I had Contra... Well, technically it wasn't a Contra game because they had like censored the game in Europe. They called it Probotector and it was like robots instead of like humans with like guns. Don't ask, it was a weird like censorship thing in Europe back in the 90s. But anyway, I played the Alien War, but it was like the Game Boy version of the Alien Wars. Like that's the one I played growing up, but I couldn't fucking get that far in it. Again, I was absolutely garbage when it came to these kind of games. I'm just going to beat this boss just so we can see the next level and its enemies, because this boss seems to be the same. There we go. It took me like 50 rewinds, but we did it. Also, look at fucking Darkwing Duck's face. It's got like a huge ass smug grin on his face. And his walking animation looks like he's limping. And this is what it looks like from top down. So we now have like macho mercenary ducks. Wait a minute. I turn into a pair of angel wings and a fucking halo? What the fuck? I mean, if you really want to fucking sell the point that your fucking character died, I guess that's the way to do it. It's not like I even have them above, like, it's not like I've got wings on my back with the halo on my head. I literally just fucking turn into those things. Right, okay, that's enough of that. Again, I'm garbage at those games. Maybe someday I'll get good at Contra. Maybe I'll, like, stream the collection that I got on Switch. But that's not going to be anytime soon. Princess Tomato in Salad Kingdom. We saw, like, another tomato game tonight, didn't we? Like, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And we saw, like, Princesstual Orgy. So is this, like, the two combining? Princess Tomato in Salad Kingdom by Hudson Soft? Okay then. So that's a company I know the name of. Rip Hudson, by the way. Many growing seasons ago, there was a place where the vegetables lived happily and in harmony. Okay. One day, Minister Pumpkin betrayed the King Broccoli. He kidnapped Princess Tomato and stole the turnip emblem. He then took them to the castle in Zucchini Mountains. It's a point-and-click game? Right. Don't know if I'll play this one for long then. He sent out his crow... He sent his crow farmies out to terrorize, I can't read, all the vegetables in the Salad Kingdom. Shortly thereafter, the poor king died from the loss of his beautiful daughter. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Just need to adjust these games on a game-by-game basis. But he promised you, brave Sir Cucumber, that the princess's hand in the kingdom if you bring them back safely. Godspeed, Sir Cucumber! Oh yeah, right, it is like a point-and-click adventure. So how do I move? Oh wait, there's literally a button called move. Right, so move forward. Oh god. This is the celery forest. There is a baby... Persimmon? What the fuck is a persimmon? Look. He's suffering. Oh no shit, Sherlock. A baby lying in the middle road with his fucking tongue sticking out his mouth, like breathing heavily. Yeah, obviously. Right, check. Baby. Looks like he needs water. I don't have any water, I would assume. Unless I happen to have some. Let's see. Use. I've got gold. You want gold? That can't be used now. Right, okay, then I'll have to come back to you if I even get that far. Move forwards. This is the intersection of the Spinach Heights. Popeye's favourite place. Let's go left. This is the melon patch. Okay, go back. Move right. Oh hey, here's water. I might need to get a bucket or something, but take water. Oh, right, okay, we can actually take water without a pot. Only enough for 3 drinks, right, so move. Go back. Persimmons are basically a type of foreign fruit that looks like a tomato. Yeah, it did look tomato-ish, actually. Oops, wrong button. Spinach all around. Move. Go back. That's kind of cool how it says the baby's still here, so it actually acknowledges that you've been on the screen before, so that's a nice little touch. Let's see. Use... water. Oh wait, give? Am I supposed to give it? Give water. He drank it, I think it worked. So I guess I can talk to him now. Ah, delicious. I'm Percy. Yeah, could you maybe back up a little bit? Personal space? Right, okay then, talk. I just escaped from the farmies. My friends are in the melon patch. The farmies have stopped giving them water. The farmies are so cruel. We must go help the melons. Let me try talking to him again. Maybe he can give me more information. Nah, it's the same as before. Right, okay, so melon patch. Don't think I'll get that far, to be honest, but at least we got to see a bit more of this. For better or worse. What if I click on Percy? Please, boss. What? Would you mean please, boss? Dump? Oh, it's to like drop shit? Right, never mind. Fight a hit. Why resort to violence? I can't even fucking hit him. Come on now, game. I was able to punch that old wizard mage guy in the Goonies II. Why can't I punch this baby in this game? Fight. There aren't any enemies around here. Fair enough. Right, we'll check out one more screen. Where are you going? Wait a minute. Why can't I leave this screen? Thanks for saving me, boss. The celery forest. Let's go. Right, okay, so now I can move. We'll check out one more screen. We'll go forwards. This is the main entrance to Saladoria. Talk. Where's your pass? Oh, okay. Hit. Ha, he's so big and dumb he didn't feel a thing. Fight. Boss, I forgot how to fight. Okay then. Right, well that was Princess Tomato Salad Kingdom, whatever it was called. Princess Tomato in Salad Kingdom. I almost got that right. Right, okay, one more game, and I'm gonna stop for the night. So, final game. Toita Basketball Unlicensed. Is that a turnip or a parsnip? I thought it was a turnip, but I have no idea. Could have been a parsnip for all I know. Toita Basketball! 1998. Okay. I'm guessing these are real basketball teams. I don't really watch basketball, so I couldn't tell you, but I'm assuming they are. Let's do Los Angeles Eagles. Oh, I have to pick an opponent now. Let's do Chicago Wolves then as the opponents. Right, okay, so 10, level 1, because I'm gonna suck at this, probably. Okay, but those sprites look decent, actually. I haven't even done anything yet, and I've already lost 1 point. I have no idea where the ball is. Okay, well there's a problem with this game immediately. I can't fucking see where the basketball actually is. That's a big problem. I think I've got it with me. Yeah, when you're playing a basketball game, being able to see where the basketball actually is kind of an important thing, actually. So I don't fucking know where it is. I think this game might be broken, actually. Look at the Chicago logo, it's kind of like fucked up. So maybe this one doesn't run properly. It is an unlicensed game after all, so... Nope. I don't know what I just did there. Am I substituting? Yeah, sure, whoa, look at that one, Mickey M. Yeah, his face is fucked up. That's an excellent face right there. Yeah, so some of the graphics are fucked up. I think the basketball is, like, invisible for that reason. I think there's just, like, graphical issues with this game, which is unfortunate. Yeah, tell you what, we'll do one more game then, because this one's kind of, like, semi-unplayable. So we'll do one last game for real this time, assuming it's not broken like that one. Solomon's Key. I think this might be one of those religious games that AVGN covered. I could be wrong, but isn't Solomon like a religious figure in the Bible? Oh wait a minute, this isn't a Bible game. What is this? Okay, so it's one of those games where up is jump. I'm guessing this is a puzzle game. Like a puzzle platformer kind of thing. You played this on Switch, it's basically a puzzle platformer. Right, okay, I've never played this before. Is this on Switch Online? Thank you, Dana, you released this room, try next room. I'll do a few levels of this then, sure. I mean, at least this is playable. It's a sequel to a game called Fire and Ice. Oh shit. Okay, how do I get back up now? Oh, I see. You can generate blocks. That's interesting. It's an interesting mechanic. Huh. It's on Switch Online, but Fire and Ice isn't. Right, okay then. Right, okay, so I think I have to do this. And then do this. Yeah, it's quite interesting actually, as far as like mechanics go for like a game. Oh shit, right, okay. So I can manipulate where those guys are going depending on how I set up my blocks. Can I? Okay, you can hold down to like hit the ones down there. That's good to know. So there's a game on the Game Boy that has like kind of the reverse of this. I think it's called The Real Ghostbusters. It's on Game Boy. Where instead of like creating blocks, you actually destroy blocks and it's like another puzzle platformer. I had that game growing up. I think it was just called The Real Ghostbusters and it was the Game Boy version. Which is quite different from the NES version, by the way. It's not the AVGN game that you're thinking of. But yeah, in that game you use the proton pack to like get rid of blocks for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I think that game has like different like titles or different like licenses like attached to it depending on which region you come from, I think. I've seen like a Garfield version of the exact same game. It's literally just like change the sprites around. But in Europe at least it was like The Real Ghostbusters, as in like the cartoon Ghostbusters. Right? Oh, he punches. Right, okay. He's like that fucking thing that punches you in New Super Mario Bros. How do I get rid of that? Yeah, not sure how to like solve this one. May have to use that fire attack to kill him. I don't have my fireball attack anymore, so can't really do anything about that. Yep. Yeah, not sure what the game wants me to do there. Game over, you're GDV 48. What the fuck does that mean? Oh well, we can just pretend it said game OYER. Right, okay then, so I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm quite tired now. I've been streaming for like just about the 5-hour mark. Yeah, we're coming up to 5 hours. So that was today's that's the password apparently. Right, okay, I guess that makes sense. So that was today's session of Retro Roulette. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was quite fun playing through those games. Again, I don't think anything could top the game OYER typo that I saw. Or that fucking crazy ass title screen, the Suicidal Princesstual Orgy. So yeah, that was like probably the highlight of the entire stream today. So we'll do some more Retro Roulette. I'm gonna try not to make it like a month before I do this again. Maybe I'll do it like every week or something. We can do this like once every week or once every other week. So remember, the next time the VOD for this goes up, I'm gonna have tried to put the little, what'd you call them, the little chapters down in the timeline so you can actually see the games individually when you like scroll through the timeline to see what I've been playing. So I'm going to try set that up for future like Retro Roulette videos. It's on parts 1 and 2 on YouTube. You can go check those out as well. But yeah, from part 3 onwards I'm going to like try to get that there from the start.